Hey Zoe, how you feel? No way, that happened? Okay, what's your take on Kevin? I know, he is such an idiot.
Yeah!
I know, he almost got run over today. What's your take on Eddie? Zoe, sit. Good, good, Zoe, paw. Good, good.
Brody, come look at this. Look at how I tie up my excess. Guess who this was?
Rowdy.
Nope.
Daddy.
Yep.
Did it stay on though?
Oh, look how much work it is. Look at this.
Yeah.
You see this? Just wait. Not done
A man
yet.
doesn't walk anywhere, does he?
Not done yet. Still not done.
Oh, and you have a truck?
Still not done. Still not done. Still not done. What the freaking heck is this? Wait for it. There. That's Dad's excess. Now watch. This is mine. Done.
That's kind of cool.
And if you ever have a bunch of excess when you're tightening something down, just do something like this. Get all your excess, like this. Then go under. Oh, I dropped some. Wow. You go under, and you come back through the loop you just made, and then just start twisting it.
Sweet. That's a how-to video right there.
Cream, not right now. Not right now, Cream.
The stake has to go
Not right now, Cream.
outside of the 2x4, and so we have to measure from inside the stake.
Never heard an eagle.
We have owls. We have owls at night. That's
I
what's
know,
making those sounds that I thought were turkeys.
No.
It's a western screeching owl.
Where is
That's
it?
a freaking eagle, isn't it?
It's a hawk.
It's over there by the chicken coop.
Uh-oh.
Hope you did a good job.
We are putting the initial stakes down to mark the outside of our frame or form we're gonna build for the concrete. So we're just kind of putting them in as a rough estimate, and then we'll square them off. Pull it tight. Well, this here is kind of where the outside perimeter of the form will be. Our footing's only going to be 16 inches wide, plus the 2x4s, which are 1.5 inches wide, so 19 inches on the inside, and everything else will just be filled back in.
So
we
you
just
went
get-
wider. You dug wider.
We dug wider than we needed to, so we had the space.
So is it in the middle here? You're pouring in the middle?
Yeah, it'll be pretty close to the middle. That's the goal, but we really haven't measured up until now. We were just eyeballing it, so we might have to do a little bit more digging if we need to get this form to fit in flush and square. So we'll see.
Cool. Here's the funny right here.
It's very nice of you to see.
Funny looking Cardi. He's single. So wait, what's the problem?
Well, our first stake, the string, this is a freaking obtuse angle. It's not even close to a right angle.
Why? Looks right angle-ish to me.
It's not. So you see that that stake?
Uh-huh.
In order for this to be square, that stake would have to come over like another 2 feet, which is not good.
Which way?
In.
So it's got plenty of room in.
So we'll probably have to do some more digging. Well, we staked this out before we started digging. No, which makes no sense.
I don't understand how we're this far off.
We went to the outside here.
I know.
Well, this is off too.
What I'm trying to do is establish a square right now.
Why does it have to be square?
Come on, Cardi, give me some slack. Before you do
wait.
anything, give me
I'm gonna
slack.
get this stake out.
a dumb question. Nobody answered it.
Because look, we don't have a right angle here already, right? It's already obtuse. You move that forward and you just made it even worse.
No, we're gonna move that stake.
Wrap it on the inside, Dad.
Cardi, pull tight.
Wrap it on the inside.
No, just pull it out so it's like straight. Too far.
Wrap it on the inside.
We're gonna have to move that stake too, I think. Shift it that way. Because look at how close to the edge of this trench we are. Can't believe we're this far off. This is like worst case scenario.
Did you guys do all the measuring? Was it you?
No, I just dug.
I just dug too.
Inside.
Hey, you. Hi. Where are you going?
Yeah, we have a couple inches over here.
All right, take over.
What is it?
Savannah, Rowdy's using your water bottle. You left it.
And did you measure this string? What was that?
It was like 3.5 over or something. Inches over.
Oh, it's 17, 2 inches and 3/4.
Well, we got that stake crooked. That makes it hard.
I made it a little difficult, but I just measured. I measured with this.
Ew.
They ruined it. No, it had a solid handle on this end. This thing was ultra expensive. That broke off. It broke. So, we've been struggling to get our corners square, and we really have to get this perfectly square before we, build our frame and actually start pouring concrete. We gotta have this right, because once we start building our foundation walls, if we're off even by an inch, by the time you get down to the other end, who knows how far off you are, and then the wall maybe goes off the edge of the footing. So we're really trying to get this footing like dead on. And your corners, if you measure them out and you're able to measure the diagonal, then you can do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You basically can say, all right, your diagonal line should be, it's the Pythagorean theorem. All right, this is why you need math, kids. All right, the Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. C being the diagonal, that means you've got a right angle. Well, you can also, if you have a rectangle, if you measure your two diagonals and they're the same, then you have a right angle. But that's difficult to do when you got a big pile of dirt in the middle here like we've got. Like, we can't really measure this out and measure the diagonals. So here's a little trick. Here's a little trick, because if you want to do it in using very easy math, then what you do is you measure out from your corner, measure out to 3 feet, and then on this side you measure out to 4 feet, and then your diagonal should be 5 feet. If you have 3, 4, and 5, you've got a perfect right angle. And the reason for that is that it's the Pythagorean theorem. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5 feet. So therefore, you will always have a perfect right angle if you use 3, 4, and your diagonal is 5 feet. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to measure that out to make sure that we get our corners perfect right angles. Because we've been trying to do it with a little square, and that just isn't working. You're eyeballing it, and that's not good enough. So, make some marks on this string. 3. Mark this string at 4 feet. Let's do that at 4 feet. You could also like stake it out here, use a big spike, or put a stake in. I'm just gonna try to mark the string because we've already got it kind of staked out. All right, so if we have a right angle here, then that means this diagonal should be 5 feet. And look at that. We are really darn close. That's pretty much 5 feet. So that tells me that we've got this angle set pretty well. So we're gonna start with this one now. Let's go check another one. See if we got it right. All right, we finally got our our line completely square. We're gonna have to dig it out because Cardi keeps caving it in. So now we're about to start setting our form, and basically we set our. This basically has become our guideline. So this is perfectly square, but it's actually a little bit larger than what we need. That gives us some room to set things on the inside of it. So we're gonna be setting our concrete form then an inch on the inside of this line on that side and on this side. This it's a little like maybe it's like a foot extra wide. That's what we're gonna start doing. We're gonna start building the frame.
All right, so we've been working. I don't have a watch on. We've been working for the past, I think since noon. So whatever time it is, I think it's 5 or 6. Finally, after hours and hours of A equals B equals C squared, blah, 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 whatever. Getting perfect triangles. We finally started laying down the form and we're about to go eat dinner. So I just wanted to show you real quick what we got done with the form. So as you can see, we've got this little outer perimeter corner. The inside will be over here. But I just want to show you guys that we got a screw in. One screw right there in the form. Now we're going up to take a break because we made some progress you can actually see. Otherwise, all day it's looked like we've been moving some string a few inches to the left, a few inches to the right. So now that we can actually be like, yep, look, yeah, we started building the form, we're taking a break. Well deserved. This person over here, you wouldn't even think that the cabin's for her. You wouldn't even think she's gonna step foot in there. What'd you do all day?
I did laundry and I went to Walmart and I tried to wash my car, but you can see my fingerprints on the back part, so obviously I just didn't wash it apparently because I tried. Oh, I studied. So, yeah, that was my day.
Did you at least pack?
Almost. The pressure washers put mud all over me. They just sprayed on my face.
So, the reason why Madison and I were supposed to work all day today on the cabin is because we leave to Seattle tomorrow.
Yeah.
Madison, what'd you help with the cabin today?
I brought you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and 3 Oreos so that you could keep working.
Man, how do you open this thing?
So
They were my Oreos for the record.
But I bought them.
He was like, come
We got some birds over here that have been kamikazing off the wall. Guardy, help me find this bird!
A bird? What about a bird?
I think it's down in this corner right here. Grab the gloves right over there. Right there. Right there. Right there. They just keep jumping from their nest.
They're stupid. They're trying to get murdered.
Did you find one?
Yeah, I think so. Look, stick your hand down in there with the gloves and reach for that corner. I think that's where the sound's coming from. No, right down over here.
Well, I'm gonna put my head here to see.
Feel anything?
No. Yeah,
Yeah, you got him?
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely got him.
I'm touching him, but I don't know how to grab him without like.
Just slowly wiggle him in your hands.
Just grab him and just soft.
Cardi, they've been falling like 18 feet. I think you grabbing him, he'll be fine.
Okay. Onto metal. Maybe if I pinch him. Come on, I just freaking. Sounds like there's cute on it.
Now let's show these guys how freaking creepy these guys look.
Let go of me.
What the heck?
Let go of me. Whoa, you are.
What is wrong with you?
Wait, it's so
Why
ugly.
do you keep jumping?
What is wrong with you? What the frick? You little retard. I think there's another down.
Why do they have like weird faces?
That's what I was saying. Their faces
I guess that's
Stop jumping and you won't get grabbed.
Chances are they're all gonna die because we can't continuously help them up here.
How do I get him hit? Well, each time.
Put them in your right hand and you'll see the opening and I just toss them in and usually they run back.
Maybe their mom abandoned them.
No, the mom kids are coming back. They're all right there.
See if you can push them back to the left. I'm trying to eat you right now. You better run. Pretend I'm eating you.
Just push him.
I did. There's 2.
There's 5 or
There are
6.
like 2 right there.
There's like 7.
I think I got that.
Madison should not be hired.
To clean cars?
Yo, look
Ken
at it.
freaking left
He
me.
just washed it.
Look at this. I just washed this.
I didn't use soap though.
Want some French onion soup?